Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Firebase Z video. So Trek have just given us a bunch of new information. So first of all, they have announced that the new update is scheduled to go live at 11 PM Pacific time on February the 3rd, which is 2 AM Eastern time on February the 4th, which is 7 AM UK time on February the 4th. And as soon as the update goes live, you will get immediate access to Firebase Z, the new zombies map, as well as the new multiplayer map, Express, which I'll talk a little bit more about in a second, and also the new modes and playlists, and also 4 additional prop hunt maps, and also a load of other stuff. Now initially they did say that Firebase Z wouldn't be live as soon as the update goes live, so I guess they have changed their plans, and I'm happy about this because 7 AM UK time is probably the best time for me. But they have said that the Easter egg quest is going to be disabled at launch until 9 AM Pacific time, which is 12 PM Eastern time, which is 5 PM UK time on Friday, February the 5th, to make sure that everyone can get the start on the hunt equally. So that's over a whole day after Firebase Z goes live for everyone. Now I don't really understand as to why Trek have decided to lock the Easter egg, because everyone gets the map at the exact same time. It made sense for them to lock the Easter egg with D Machina because obviously people were getting early copies of the game and stuff like that, so that was a way that they could make it fair. And the reason why I am kind of a little bit worried about them locking the Easter egg is because the last time when they locked the Easter egg on D Machina, people could actually do some of the Easter eggs early when they played offline. And also I'm worried about data miners. They could get a head start on the Easter egg, or maybe they could start data mining the Easter egg in the ending cutscene, and other Easter egg steps could end up leaking due to these data miners whilst waiting for the Easter egg to go live. And that is what I'm worried about. In the past, obviously DLC didn't come out at the same time on PC, so the data miners couldn't jump in, but now all DLC releases for free at the exact same time, so it is a bit worrisome. I wouldn't mind the Easter egg being delayed at all, because I think that it is actually good for them to delay the Easter egg, because it gives everyone time to jump into the map, learn the map, and do everything you can before everyone joins in on the Easter egg hunt. It gets everyone familiar with the map, and it also artificially extends the Easter egg hunt by a day or two. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the Easter egg being locked? Once again, I do think it has its advantages and disadvantages. Trek have released some new teasers for the map over on Twitter, and these show some blueprints of the teleporter, and they said the energy of the future. You can see on screen the blueprints for the Omega portal chamber at Outpost 25. It says dimensional travel is restricted to Omega personnel only, but obviously we are going to be playing as Requiem on Firebase Z, so maybe there's something we're going to have to do in order to pose as Omega to enter the Dark Ether, because otherwise, if you enter the portal to enter the Dark Ether, you will just be turned into biomass and instantly die. So there's probably going to be something you have to do to allow yourself to pose as an Omega agent. Obviously, Ravenov is going to be on the map, an Omega informant, and he will be talking to us on the map. He is located in the village, and he will play a big role in the Easter egg. So maybe we will have to interact with him, and he may tamper with the teleporter to allow us to go through. It then says, after dimensional travel, personnel must undergo mandatory 7-day quarantine. Dimensional travel limited to 30 minutes. Ethereum crystals collection restricted to 10 kilograms. Medical evaluation required if traveler shows any symptoms of infection. And then it lists a bunch of stuff approved for collection. So we have Ethereum crystals, biological specimens, botanical specimens, geological specimens, and liquid samples. So basically, Omega are sending in these Ethernauts into the Dark Ether to collect a bunch of data and these Ethereum crystals that they have managed to use as an infinite power source. But they are way ahead of Requiem in the Cold War, because they're finding out a ton more information and are just way more technologically advanced. And yeah, this blueprint is from Dr. William Peck, and it is dated the 12th of the 8th, 1983. We have another blueprint here saying teleportation prototype exoscience research Omega. It says approved for teleportation, and then it has a bunch of materials and stuff like that, weapons loaded or unloaded, headgear, glasses, helmets, clothing of various materials, computation machines, humans, restrictions apply. So I guess they have to program the teleporter to work for specific people, and if they aren't approved, then they will just melt and they will turn into biomass and instantly die. Ethereum containment canisters are also approved. All footwear except sandals, mechanical tools and equipment, paper and similar materials, crates containing any of the above. So yeah, as I was saying, they have programmed the teleporter to approve certain materials, because the other materials will cause faults. So then they have a list of stuff that isn't approved for teleportation. So it says worn sandals are not approved. There have been 2 documented occasions of sandals fusing with feet. So obviously the Dark Ether is starting to merge a bunch of stuff together. So I guess for some weird reason, sandals may result in them fusing with the body when entering the Dark Ether. I guess the longer you stay in the Dark Ether, eventually all of your clothes would all start to merge together, but it's just probably more resilient. I don't know why anyone would be going into the Dark Ether in sandals anyways. It then says fish. It says Officer Kustov had a dozen goldfish merge into a singular homogeneous blob, but remained still alive. I wonder if that could be a future boss zombie that we could see on a future map, where we see this massive weird fish creature. The boss zombie on Firebase Z, the Mimic, is the result of everything merging together in the Dark Ether. You know, you can see the different heads sticking out of it and stuff like that. It then says K9. It says dogs have vanished only to reappear days later on fire and very aggressive. So it seems like the Hellhounds are returning on Firebase Z. We do actually see them in the graffiti on D Machina, so I did sort of imagine that they might be coming back in the future. So I guess they've given some new backstory to the Hellhounds. Obviously in the original Ether timeline, Samantha's dog Fluffy teleported and it spawned the Hellhounds. Well, the Hellhounds have spawned in a new way in this new rebooted universe, but the thing is, I wonder if there is still some connection to the old Hellhounds and Samantha Maxis, since they were her minions after all. So I guess the Hellhounds are going to be the round 5 boss to get a free max ammo on Firebase Z. It says produce and uncooked meat will arrive rotten or worse. It then says Private Oleg Gusev. You know why you should be ashamed of yourself, disgusting band. So I guess I will leave that to your imagination, what on earth he must have done with the teleporter. But yeah, I'm guessing these Ethereum containment canisters that we do see in one of the posters, we are going to collect, probably as a part of the Easter egg. The next image then shows these ether reactors. Once again, this is by Dr. William Peck, and we do see this within the trailer for the map. I assume that we are going to have to power on these generators. I believe there's 3 of them on the map to activate the power and or the Pack-a-Punch machine, maybe even the teleporter as well. And they seem to work similar to the Groth module on Gorod Krovi, where zombies will start attacking them and we have to defend them and stuff like that and charge them up. Trek have also released a massive blog post that I will leave a link to down in this video's description, and this goes over a bunch of stuff, and we have some new images of Express returning from Black Ops 2. I don't know why, but they've simply remastered the Black Ops 2 version, which is obviously set in the future in 2025, and that doesn't make any sense since obviously Black Ops Cold War is set in the Cold War, and yet they have modern slash futuristic looking trains. So I wonder if there's going to be some time travel involved with this map or something like that, some way that they can tie it into the storyline, or maybe they could say maybe this is like a prototype design for a futuristic train station or something like that, because all of the multiplayer maps do have backstory and they do have a storyline, especially in zombies as well. All of the Onslaught maps do have intel, so they're going to have to find a way for this futuristic map to somehow tie into the Cold War storyline. I'm not really sure what they are going to do, but on February 4th, they did say that this map is going to be coming as an Onslaught map for zombies as well, alongside new intel, and of course we will be seeing a bunch of new intel for Firebase Z as well. I'm interested to dig into all of the lore. We're going to find out a bunch new in this map, and there'll probably be a lot of hints for future DLC maps as well. They have also given us some information about a new Fireteam mode coming to the game called Endurance. Now, this did leak a while ago, so this is a new version of Dirty Bomb. It says in Endurance, 10 squads of 4 will drop into Alpine, Ruka, and Sanatorium to collect uranium and arm bombs throughout the match. So the mode is exactly the same as Dirty Bomb, however, every time a bomb is detonated, a new one will spawn at a new location to replace it, ensuring that there will always be 5 bombs available for all 40 players to compete over. The score limit will also be doubled from 500 to 1000, making this perfect for completing multiplayer challenges, so jump in with your squad and experience the game's most detailed maps in an entirely new way. Now, I love Fireteam, so I'm glad they're adding in a faster paced version of Dirty Bomb for us to enjoy. I'm sure a lot of people are going to love this. Other than that though, we don't really have any more information. They just kind of recapped stuff about Firebase Z. They did also say that obviously the Tombstone perk is coming on February the 4th as well. Something else I want to know is there is a brand new mode coming to Dead Ups Arcade, and it's called Dead Ups Arcade Solo Advanced Start Mode. Players get an advanced starting position based on the highest round achieved in Dead Ups Arcade 3 Solo. While stats, leaderboards, and challenges are disabled, the reunited with Fidolina achievement can be be completed in this mode, giving players a leg up on one of the game's toughest accomplishments. So I'm guessing the reason why they've added this is because not a lot of people have been playing Dead Ops Arcade 3. Obviously it is very difficult, so now it gives everyone the opportunity to go ahead and get that achievement. Now you won't get the Dark Ops challenge and you won't count on the leaderboards, but this is a good way for you to get the achievement and still experience Dead Ops Arcade 3 because people are just turned off because of how difficult it is. They did also say that double XP will be coming to the game on all platforms on February the 5th through to February the 8th, and PlayStation operators will receive an extra full day of double XP on February the 4th. So there is also some new stuff coming to the store. So they said this week the store is getting restocked with the Zombie Dozer bundle, which features the legendary Belly Garant skin that decks Bulldozer out in a crimson mask and armor set. So this is what we saw within the poster for the map, and it also introduces the legendary Blood Dozer SMG and the epic Blood Spray assault rifle weapon blueprints. Both blueprints pack a punch with faster speed, better accuracy, and more ammo than their base weapons. So yeah, this seems like a really good blueprint. It pack a punches faster. I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyways, another bundle is coming to the store this week in the Garcia-centric Scar Tissue bundle, which includes the legendary Hatchet Man skin decked out with the Warsaw Pact operator in a silky smooth vest and tie combo. The skin will pair well with the bundle's Blood Money legendary SMG, which includes a 45 round barrel drum for lots of ammo, a Hawk's Maw optic, a steady aim laser for higher accuracy, and a sound suppressor to take your enemies by surprise. There's also the legendary tightrope finishing move, an epic Aquamarina watch, Headhunter sticker, Badge of Terror emblem, and Fire at Will calling card. And then we have some information about Call of Duty Mobile. I'll put a screenshot of that on screen if you want to read it for yourself right now. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the information we have. I am so excited for Firebase Z. I am a little concerned about the Easter egg being locked though, and it potentially being data mined or people being able to hack into the map early on PC. That is a bit worrisome. And yeah, we're just a couple days away now until the map releases. I'm sure we will have the achievements / trophies very soon that I will be sure to cover on the channel. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.